Ladies and gentlemen, today we dive into an interesting subject. We are looking at 7 vehicles that are starting to pick up speed, of course luxury vehicles that the general public, not the general public, the people that want luxury vehicles have started embracing more than whatever we were used to. And so today I'm your host Safinius and I'm with
Victor Imani.
Excellent. Now Victor,
Yebo.
tuambie bana, na usianze na Porsche.
Sawa.
Ni gani unaona watu wameanza kupenda?
Naona watu wameanza kupenda the Range Rover Vela.
Vela.
Yeah. I think, in my opinion, from 2017 up to about 2021 to 2022, it was the best designed Range Rover, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the fact that it sits between the Range Rover Sport, Vogue, it was the sleeker, it was the smoothest, it was the cleanest designed car. But
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it has a good aesthetic appeal or demand.
So in other words, the Vela is going to be one of those vehicles that is picking up so much speed.
Yeah.
In the next few years.
In the next few years.
We should expect to see so many Velas in the market.
We should.
I agree. And then again, the pricing is right.
Yeah.
The regions of 9 million.
I mean,
9 million. High 8s, low 9s. You can get a good Vela.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
The BMW 5 Series. I'll bring this as my number 2. And the reason why, I should have talked about it as the first one, by the way.
Yeah.
The reason why the 5 Series will be, I expect it to get, it has already been accepted, but I expect it to be even accepted much more.
Yeah.
The reason being, the competitor to the 5 Series is the E-Class, Mercedes.
Yeah.
Mercedes is double the price, 6.4 million. The 5 Series will be, generally retails around 3.6-ish.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a whole 3 million difference.
Yeah.
Yet, the fact is, the Mercedes is 6.4, the BMW is 3.6-ish in that region.
Mm-hmm.
But is the BMW half a car to the Mercedes compared to the Mercedes?
It's not half a car.
It's not half a car. It is a worthy competitor. In fact, in terms of drive experience, the Beamer will give you a better experience.
Yeah.
It will handle much better. In terms of handling, we all know the BMWs do very well, especially because it's a rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
It's a good car. It's an extremely good car. And the reason I feel it will get so much traction.
Yeah.
Reason 2 moja wadau. Pesa.
Yeah.
You have a whole 3 million difference to go spend it on whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can get a BMW 528i in place of getting the Mercedes E250.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a worth car. I remember the first time I drove a 5 Series, that car blew my mind, man.
Yeah.
Excellent car.
Yeah, it's a car that should grow on us.
Yeah.
Another car I think will be growing on us, or we expect to see a lot of them this coming year, is the Mercedes GLE Coupe.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a well-designed car. Well, some of us, like personally, I prefer the normal GLE
of course.
over the Coupe, because I don't see the point of paying much more money for the Coupe over tinier headspace and tinier boot capacity. But it's growing on people. People love it. But I think probably the guys who buy the the Mercedes GLE Coupe don't really care about the things I care about.
Yeah, because if you talk about the headroom on the back seats and the smaller luggage space, people that can afford the GLE, my friend, they can hire an entire pickup to carry whatever they wanted to carry. So
overestimate son.
Overestimate. Do you know how much the coupe is?
How much?
I'm seeing dealers selling it at 11, 12 million.
Well, okay, fine.
It's quite something, eh?
Yeah.
Someone who is buying a GLE coupe, that price point is the price point of the LC200.
Yeah.
Very close to the Lexus LX570.
Yeah.
So that's someone who has money either way. But if you come to us, we import for you. Of course, it will be significantly cheaper.
Yeah.
Okay. We offer the best rates. I think the coupe is good, and I think people are making the coupe very much popular. Ladies.
Yeah.
It's more ladylike because of the curves and all that. Men will prefer going with the SUV.
Yeah.
The normal shape GLE.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gaining a lot of popularity.
Yeah, and I've seen I think the most popular GLE coupes come in MG trims.
Yeah.
MG 43s. I think it's growing on people. People love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Another car that is getting a lot of traction. The controversial Land Cruiser 300 series. LC300.
Yeah.
Man, this car is becoming popular, and courtesy of big politicians in the country, everyone has bought these cars from the very highest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this car is gaining popularity because of that. Mm-hmm. And of course, being a Land Cruiser, it has taken over from the LC200, which was the obvious car for anyone that has some good wealth going on.
Yeah.
And now, because this has come and the who's have embraced it, everyone now is going to buy this car. So the LC300 is a car that is picking up speed pretty well, in as much as it's very controversial.
Yeah.
I love the interior of that car.
It's beautiful.
I love the interior.
Yeah.
The gauge cluster is very well done. The center console here, flowing all the way from the infotainment to the center console.
Yeah.
The leather used in that car is amazing. The roof line, everything about that car on the inside is good.
Yeah.
Where I have a problem with the LC300 is when you walk outside and you look, you check out the side profile. The front is nice for me. I like the front.
Nice.
I love the new headlights.
Yeah.
But I hate the side profile. I'm not a fan. I don't like how they got those lines. It's as if they were trying to copy the Patrol, but then they got it wrong.
They got it wrong. Yeah, they did. They did.
So I don't think the car will be very popular. I don't like how it looks personally on the side profile, but cars have always grown on us.
On us, yeah.
Like the range.
Like the 2022 Range Rover.
Yeah.
Grew on us when it was first launched. Well,
it was too minimalistic. Man.
Yeah, I felt like if Range Rover designs that car further than what they've done now, they're going to ruin the heritage of Range Rover.
Yeah.
But it's the prettiest they've made so far. It just grew on us.
True, yeah. I've seen a few of them. They've really grown on me. It's an amazing car. The LC300, personally, I don't know whether it will grow on me, but
probably won't.
Yeah,
for myself,
probably won't.
Yeah,
but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah,
if you like the Land Cruisers, why not?
I'd rather get an LC200 and facelift it with the front of an LC300.
Did you know you can facelift even the interior?
Oh, that I didn't know.
One day I'm at Total Madaraka.
Yeah.
I'm just going for a car wash. Then I see this LC200. First I thought it's an LC300 until I saw the side profile, so I knew these are 200.
Yeah.
Then I went to say hi to the guy, only to notice the interior is an LC300 interior.
That's slick.
Man, I don't know who is doing these things, but apparently you can even facelift the LC200 to 300 on the inside. Anyway, let's move on to the next car that is picking up speed pretty well.
Yeah, keeping up with the Toyota family, I think one car that is picking up speed really well, also thanks to Mr. President, is the LX570.
Yeah.
Well, we saw Mr. President use this car during his campaigns. Well, this car survived an attack in Kisumu.
Oh.
Yeah, it was towed, guys. I think it was the one that was towed. It has survived attacks. It's an imposing car.
Yeah.
I think if I'm driving the car you're driving and an LC300, LX570 drives behind me, I think I'll just give way. It's a proper car.
Yeah.
It's the Arnold Schwarzenegger of cars. It's masculine.
Umeisifu sana.
See,
umeisifu sana.
It has the engine 5.7. Well, of course, it doesn't have the power of a Porsche.
Yeah, but it's
okay.
The Toyota family, well, the Lexus is trying.
Yeah.
It's doing a good job.
Yeah.
It's a good car.
Okay.
It's a good car. I mean, it's very massive. If you're this popular guy, you want to show people how much money you have.
Yeah.
Then pick the LX570. But there is not much that you can drive home about it like you would on the Porsches or on other models.
Yeah.
And then again, I have this other issue with the LX600. the new one.
Yeah.
Man, crazy big grill.
Yeah, it has a big nose.
The side profile, I feel like if the LC300 used the side profile of the Lexus, it would be pretty. It would be perfect. LX600 got the side profile perfect. The front a bit controversial, but we can live with it.
Yeah.
The interior is okay, but 40 million.
Yeah.
40 million, bro. I don't think
it's not value for money. If you ask
it's a big figure.
Yeah, the last time when we were at FAO, when we were checking out the LX600, testing out the sound system of a 40 million car.
Is it McLevinson or something? 25 speakers.
25 speakers.
But those speakers don't sound even good, man.
It sounds pathetic. If you walk into a standard Audi A3, it sounds way better than a 40 million shilling LX600.
Yeah.
That's thumbs down to Lexus.
Yeah, but it is what it is. So the LX570 will pick up speed for sure. I can't even argue with that. Porsche Cayenne.
Yeah.
I love that car, man.
Yeah.
I love Porsche Cayenne. And Porsches, especially from I think these brake lights and headlights began around 2016-ish upwards. They have these very nice and sleek brake lights, and at the same those 4 dots by Porsche.
Yeah.
Every time you're driving in front of a Porsche and it's behind you, you will always know this is a Porsche.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car. It's a beautiful car, and a lot of people are embracing the Porsche.
Yeah.
You know, that's the same engine that you'll find on the Volkswagen Touareg.
Touareg, yeah.
Yeah, it has the same 3000cc petrol, same 3600cc petrol as well. Also another 3000cc diesel. So,
of course, the hybrids.
The hybrids are there. So this car is becoming super popular in the country.
Yeah.
A lot of people are starting to buy them. They are not that expensive. I think that's why.
Yeah, considering what it has to offer.
Yeah.
Despite the incredible design on the outside, I think Porsche outdid themselves when it came to the interior.
Can you imagine the Lexus RX 450h retails at around 6.3?
Yeah.
You can get a Porsche Cayenne at around 7.1.
Are
you seeing that gap?
700 G's, of course you have.
Yeah, you get a Porsche, and Porsches we can't even put them in the same class with a Mercedes, man. That's an extremely good car.
Yeah.
So that car is gaining a lot of popularity. A lot of people are embracing Porsches. Mechanics are becoming very conversant with the systems. So you expect to see more Porsches in the near future.
Yeah.
Na sasa juu bei ya mafuta imepanda. Unaona aje RX 450h?
Yeah, RX 450h, I think it's a good buy for somebody who's keen on comfort.
Yeah.
That car drives like a plane.
Yeah.
It's smooth.
It
glides, man. If you're keen on comfort, reliability, and also you want to save a few shillings here and there on how much you spend in fuel, and of course it has the looks of a Lexus. Yeah, Lexus, it does have the looks of a Lexus. So I think it's a good buy for next year, or even the years to come, especially the new generation. If you've seen the latest generation that was announced, I think it was last year.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing is beautiful.
Actually, even the 2016-17 Lexus
it's beautiful.
RX 450.
Yeah.
It kind of exited it took a different turn from the Harrier shape.
Yeah.
You know, previously the Lexus RX and the Harrier, they were just like this.
Same platform.
Same platform, same shape, looks exactly the same. But now this 2016-17 RXs, they have taken a different direction. It's recognizable as a Lexus independently. You don't have to compare it to a Harrier. So I think it's also becoming quite popular. The prices are becoming more friendly. In the regions of 5.9, 6.3, 5.8. Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, those cars are becoming quite popular in the Kenyan automotive space. If you've been thinking of getting a car that is a bit luxurious and you're worried about, you don't want something very mainstream, you want something that is penetrating the market, mechanics are okay with it, people are embracing it in terms of resale, the cars we've just mentioned are good bets for you. So if you want something that balances, that is not super popular, is just coming in, but it will be popular very soon, which will make resale values also shoot a little bit more upwards, get the cars we've just talked about. If there's something we've missed, go in the comment sections, tell us about what we have missed, tell us what you'd like us to talk about next time, and of course don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.